Have you ever imagined the work that happens in radio stations, of course, the broadcast, the news, the programs that are conducted, of course, to impact you as listeners? There are a lot of things that happen far beyond the golden voices that you hear being projected on microphones.
At the heart of it.
Once the feather is lifted high,
Imetimia saa 9 kamili za mchana.
The airwaves start moving. And that marks the beginning of a good listening.
Listen and live.
A task that has been conducted by Hope FM for the last 18 years.
Hujambo msikilizaji kokote uliko na karibu katika awamu ya kwanza ya Kipenga. Jina langu ni Alice Diana.
As the radio industry marks the World Radio Day, Hope FM takes pride in remaining the leading Christian broadcasting radio station in Kenya and even sub-Saharan Africa.
And we started as a small station with one frequency, but right now, by God's grace, we have several frequencies that enable us to broadcast the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ, because our main aim is when you get to listen to Hope, you live.
The station was founded in 2003 by Christ is the Answer Ministries with the name of spreading gospel in different parts of the country.
Kazi ni ya kujituma. Na mimi husema mara nyingi, kama hujaitwa utastruggle kufanya kazi ya injili. Kama hujaitwa, ukifanya tu kikaria injili unaweza kuwa na show ambayo imedry sana. Ndiposa mimi husema bila Roho Mtakatifu sisi ni bure.
Inside the editorial room is a beehive of activities. The news crew is leaving nothing to chance. Keeping listeners informed is their core mandate. Patroba Ojwang is a news presenter at Hope FM. He is about to go live for 1 p.m. bulletin. And once the bar turns red, he strikes the airwaves.
Good afternoon and welcome to this update. I'm Patroba Ojwang. Semi Member of Parliament James Nikal says that the AstraZeneca vaccine is useful for Kenya despite it being ruled out as ineffective in South Africa.
In no doubt, passion is the only secret behind a captivating broadcast.
It's not just about who has the ratings, but let's also ask ourselves, if this one goes out, what impact will it have if I put on a platform maybe a politician who is calling for, for another community, for instance, not to exist? That would be chaotic.
Presenting news or reporting news should be a passion, because you are trying to tell a story to a section of people or a section of audience that maybe this news is relevant to them. It will inform them, educate them, or caution them or warn them.
Radio is the most effective way of delivering information due to its wide geographical reach of audiences compared to the internet, television and newspapers. With this, radio stations have played a key role during the COVID-19 pandemic, giving hope to the hopeless and keeping millions up to date.
During the pandemic season, of course, the government let the public know we are essential service workers, and the public needed the radio station to be on because that's one of the channels, actually the key channel, because in every home there is a radio, either the big one, the old one, or a kaduda or a phone that somebody can access.
This is an example of a live studio. It is made of acoustic wall purposely to absorb noise, as this room have to be silenced, and this is where final things happen. It's just the system, and where news is broadcasted after that preparation.
Your experience kwa mtu ambaye anajiandaa kuingia katika wanahabari, mtoto wa kike, unamshauri vipi?
World Radio Day is celebrated all over the world on February the 10th, with the main objective being to raise awareness among the public and the media on the importance of radio, with changes in laws regulating the operations of radio industry in the country. The number of radio stations in Kenya have increased to over 300.
Ina maana gani haswa wewe kama mtangazaji kwako na katika nyanja hii ya utangazaji?
A happy World Radio Day.
From Siram in Valley Road, Nairobi, as Hope FM crew, we wish you a happy World Radio Day. Mark Kimondo for Hope TV, Nairobi.
kwa hizo ticks zote ya kuwezi kosa.